So we're talking about
posture.
Right,
yeah, that's
suddenly now, exactly, you can see straight away now your back's a lot straighter. You compare that sort of curve in the back there now, it's a lot more of a hunch position. If we look at the lower half now, and you get your lower half's moved a lot there.
Yeah.
We watch as this club goes back there now. There's a little bit less gap in between the knees, and the club's gone back similar. Look at where your knee goes to. It goes to about there. There's a smallish gap. You watch this one now. It goes. That's the same sort of position there, but we still keep going, and that knee still moves a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're only talking fractions initially, but again, an inch or two in the backswing. We've seen the difference in the contact the next 4 or 5 shots. Okay, it's just giving you a little bit more stability at the top of the backswing, enabling you to bring that golf club down as your body now is moving nicely to the target, and you can rotate through and swing through with a very full follow through as you're coming through here now. Similar sort of movement follow through wise, because your legs are used to going that way. It's just reducing that leg movement on the way back. But for me, the biggest thing now, Matt, is getting yourself in a position from where your body can move effectively. Okay, now just because you're in that right position doesn't mean your legs will work better. Okay, you've always got to start thinking about that and concentrating. Okay, but if we can just set the sensation, the arms and the chest, take it away. At this point now, we wouldn't really want to see much sort of knee action if we can. Okay. And I'll give you a couple of stretches, another few sort of exercises we can do to try and improve that range of motion. But if at this point the knee's gone a bit too much, it continues on. We certainly are doing it less than you were. Well, that's the golf shots. It's minimally less, but less is always less. Okay, over time, again, if we think about where you are now and where you're trying to get to, sort of single figures, it's not going to go from 13 to 9 in one round.
No.
Likewise, your knee's not going to go from bending as much as it was to where it should be in one session. I would say probably a couple of range sessions till you start feeling as though there's no legs at all. You'll always have your legs going. There's a few exercises we can do where you make a swing where you feel your legs aren't moving at all. Okay, what you'll then find when the legs don't move on the way back, on the way through, they won't move at all either. So it's getting that sort of combination of resistance and coil and full release. Okay, what you had was a lot of legs on the way back and a lot of legs on the way through. So that knee was dropping down, you're losing your spine angle, sort of hunching down there, sort of getting a bit sort of drop with that left side. It just created, I mean, even look at those two there, that left knee on the left has moved a lot more than that one, and that swing hasn't even completed yet. So there's a lot more movement going on, but it's a progression thing. So
see how the head didn't move as much as
exactly,
my head came down on
exactly,
that one.
because if your knee goes down, your hip goes down, your hip goes down, your shoulder goes down, it's all interlinked together, you see, so you lose your posture. You can see you come away from that red line, whereas this one now, you're pretty much on that green line. You haven't moved off it really at all, have you? Sort of stayed on there pretty good. At sort of a small little drop, but very minimal compared to what you're doing. That, for me, for consistency, the golf swing really is basically you set yourself up in a good position and you just turn and swish, and that's it. Try not to get too overcomplicated and think too much, but if you're in a hunch position, we now can't turn, so other things have to substitute. Now there's two things: if you can't turn your body, two things either happen. One, we get a lot of legs, or we have a very armsy swing. You've gone for the legs version. Some guys who can't do a lot of arms bend their arm and bend their wrist too much to complete the backswing. They sort of substitute the movement with something else because the back can't move. Now your back's in a better position, it can move. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
Right, let's get the driver then. Have a